Football history has always had World Cups that are remembered not only for the matches, but also for the presence and absence of stars. The 2026 World Cup is exactly such a chapter where some big names will remain not on the field, but in memories. This is not just a story of being left out, it is a story of broken dreams. It is the story of those stars who once shook world football, but could not write their names into the 2026 stage. Robert Lewandowski, the unfulfilled final World Cup. Robert Lewandowski, a living legend of football, a goal machine, a predator inside the box, whose name itself meant the fear of certain goals. Everyone believed the 2026 World Cup could be his final big stage, but reality was harsh. Poland failed to consistently perform in the qualification rounds. Despite creating chances in crucial matches, lack of finishing and overall team weakness pushed them out in the end. Lewandowski himself remained in great club form, but his national team's failure once again kept him away from the World Cup. It was not just missing a tournament, it became one of the biggest unfulfilled chapters of his international career. Rodrygo, a dream broken by injury. One of Brazil's brightest young stars, Rodrygo Goes. His pace, dribbling, and ability to score in big matches made him special. But football's cruelty stopped him in an unexpected moment, through a serious injury. An ACL injury disrupted his entire season. Even after returning to Real Madrid, he struggled to regain his rhythm. The national team coach was unwilling to take risks with his fitness. So when Brazil's squad was announced, the absence of Rodrygo's name felt like a silent shock, one that stunned not only fans but the entire Brazilian football family. Paulo Dybala, talent undone by the body. Paulo Dybala, the magical Argentine playmaker. When the ball is at his feet, it feels like football obeys his fingers. But his greatest enemy has always been injuries. Repeated knocks and setbacks broke his rhythm and consistency. Even though he showed good form in some matches before 2026, the coaching staff could not fully trust his fitness. In a tournament like the World Cup, there was no room for risk, and so he was left out of the squad. For fans, it was a silent heartbreak, because a fully fit Dybala is pure world-class magic.
Éder Militão, a huge defensive absence. Éder Militão, one of the key pillars of Brazil's defense. His strength, pace, and positioning made him one of the most modern defenders in the game. But here, too, cruel reality struck. Serious injury. A long recovery process and delayed return to full fitness ruled him out before the World Cup. Without him, Brazil's defense looked more inexperienced and unstable, affecting the overall balance of the team. Even as the 2026 World Cup begins, these names keep returning in the minds of fans. Lewandowski's goals, Rodrygo's speed, Dybala's magic, and Militão's defensive wall all feel like endless what-if stories. Football teaches us that it is not only a game of talent. Fitness, timing, luck, and decisions all work together. And so the 2026 World Cup is not only a stage for new stars to rise, it is also a silent story of farewell for some great names. Those who are not on the field still remain in history, sometimes as memories, sometimes as regrets.